Animals don't have voices. I'm not going to say they don't communicate with us because they definitely do. You just have to listen. I can help animals get better by communicating with them in my way and their way. My grandpa had a lot to do with inspiring me to love animals. It's like an animal knows that he loves animals, and he takes care of all the neighborhood dogs. He feeds them treats and walks them, and so that's just his life.
She always had such a feeling for the animal. She would feed them and hug them and mush them up, just baby them. And she's kind of like me in that way. We understand each other.
When I know it's a busy day, I have to stick with the schedule. We have a board that we write all the procedures on and what needs to be done. There's certain steps you take. I'm seeing appointments, you answer phones, you make appointments, you just do everything. Going to school at Rockford Career College was a really good experience. It was nice to be around people that were basically what I wanted to be, and they were me. Like, I could see myself being that in a few years.
Our doors are always open to our students. We have a very close staff. We work very well together.
We focus a lot on not just teaching a student how to do something, but why they do it. In an emergency situation, they were more capable of handling situations. They really manage better when they know the whys behind everything and adapt to different situations.
As a student, Teresa displayed herself as very hardworking, very dependable. She always went the extra mile. And then Dr. Helen, at the end of the externship, actually hired Teresa on full-time because she just worked really well with their community and their staff at Alpine.
Determined. That's probably the number one thing. She exhibits that to this day. Since every surgery in some way is different, we have to confer in some way, even if it's just what instruments you need, any changes in the anesthetic protocol, and so forth.
What it takes to be a good vet tech is not only loving animals and wanting to make them better. It takes pure dedication of knowing that you're going to see them sick. You have to be able to keep your calm and know what to do in those situations.
Now, I mean, you got one that say, boy, this animal is, you know, it's got fluid in the lungs, it's anemic, you know. Had a lot of trauma, a lot of blood loss, and you bring them back and they come back in here 2 weeks to have his stitches out and they're wagging their tail. That's great.
The knowledge that they gain in those 2 years is just priceless, and just seeing them develop from coming in off the street, knowing how to walk a dog, to help with surgery is phenomenal.
We're one of only 4 accredited programs in the state of Illinois. These are the same accreditation standards that Purdue University's Vet Tech program, Michigan State University's Vet Tech program, all of them across the country that have been accredited through AVMA. Our program meets the same standards.
I don't know, I mean, enjoying your job is one of the best parts about it. When you wake up and know that you're going to a job that you love to do, it makes it a good day.
To go home of a day and say, no, I saved an animal's life. Or the downside is we tried but we lost. You know, how much better is that kind of satisfaction than a lesser job? Where after a week you're not sure what you did that week. Teresa knows.
The only thing I'd say is if I had an animal that needed any help, this girl would be the one to do it. Because I know everything was done that could be done. I'm very proud of her. I can't believe it.